Elon Musk is about to get rid of the Falcon 9? To date, SpaceX has completed more than 100 missions and have even bigger goals for 2022. Its most amusing program, Starship, is also set to launch this year, but currently everyone has their eyes glued to the Falcon 9 rocket. Elon Musk's SpaceX launched the Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral back in February 2015. The rocket's upper stage reached a chaotic elliptical orbit around Earth after delivering the Deep Space Climate Observatory satellites into the orbit with an incredible view of the sun, but also with some troubles in their pockets. So what's this issue with the rocket? What is causing it to collide with the lunar surface? So guys, do you want to know more about what's happening with the Falcon 9? Then stay tuned in the video. Welcome back to Elon Musk Exclusive. But before we start our voyage, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss any videos on such exciting topics. That being said, let's begin. Elon Musk's commercial rocket company, SpaceX, aims to conduct 52 flights in 2022, according to a NASA safety panel. Also, according to CNBC, Sandra Magnus, a member of a crucial NASA agency Judiciary Committee panel, stated at a meeting that the private company is aiming for an ambitious 52 launch manifest for 2022. NASA and SpaceX will have to be careful not to become victims of their own success in 2022, Magnus remarked during the conference. Over the course of the year, SpaceX has an ambitious 52 launch manifesto. That is an astounding rate. SpaceX performed 31 launches in 2021. Musk stated that the business aimed for 48 launches in 2021, but only achieved 31, breaking their previous record of 26 in 2020. The lowest number of launches SpaceX had in the past 5 years was 13 in 2019, according to media reports. Furthermore, there are now 1,469 active Starlink satellites, with 272 presently in operational orbits. According to a recent study, SpaceX's satellite internet business already has over 145,000 members in 25 nations. Worldwide, SpaceX has recruited around 11,000 users each month since its inception on October 2020 until November 2021. While SpaceX has done a lot of improvement in these past years, and it is now looking towards 2022 with more exciting goals to achieve. However, SpaceX already has a difficulty at the start of the year. The major emphasis of today's video, however, is the Falcon 9's fall on the lunar surface. As previously indicated, the Falcon 9 was launched in 2015. 7 years later, it is on its way to collide with the moon, as first reported by Ars Technica, based on estimates by Bill Gray of Project Pluto. Project Pluto is used to monitor near-Earth objects. Researchers and critics were also able to predict when the rocket would fall on the lunar surface. But what is the reason for this sudden drop after 7 years? The 4-ton rocket part, officially known as 2015-007B, will contact the moon's surface at a speed of around 5,700 miles per hour on March 4, 2022, at 12:25:58 Universal Time. For those who are unaware of the magnitude of the effect, it is enough to wipe a tiny nation off the face of the world. Because its elliptical orbital path brings it beyond the Earth-Moon distance, it will do so. The precise location of the rocket's impact is unknown due to the unpredictability of sunlight pushing on the rocket and ambiguity in determining rotation periods, which may slightly modify its orbit. This is the first incident of inadvertent space trash striking the moon that I am aware of, Gray noted. He was referring to the Falcon 9's impact on the moon's surface. These unpredictable impacts are extremely minor. However, they will build between now and March 4th, Gray said, adding that further observations were needed to fine-tune the exact time and position of the hit. The Falcon 9 upper stage can be seen from Earth exactly a month before the crash, on February 7th and 8th, 2022. This is due to the fact that it will circle the Earth on its night side. It's the only time you'll be able to view it before it orbits far beyond the moon and collides with our natural satellites. On the way back, Moon is the natural satellite that is being referred to here. In February 2015, the booster was launched from Florida as part of an interplanetary mission to deploy a space weather satellite on a million-mile journey. The rocket's second stage became junk after completing a long engine burn and delivering the NOAA's Deep Space Climate Observatory. On its way to the Lagrange point, a gravity-neutral position 4 times further than the moon and in direct line with the sun. At this point, it was high enough that it did not have enough fuel to return to Earth's atmosphere, but also lacked the energy to escape the gravity of the Earth-Moon system. According to meteorologist Eric Berger in a recent piece on Ars Technica, its odds of returning to Earth were nearly zero due to a lack of fuel. As a result, it has been in Earth's orbit as a junk item since 2015. Many rockets have already crashed into the moon's surface and been used to study the moon's surface. The Falcon 9 will now be added to the current lunar surface observers. However, it's not the first time this has happened. After a few near misses, NASA purposely crashed several of its Ranger spacecraft onto the moon in 1964 to transmit back photographs of the lunar surface moments before impact. Ranger 7 returned 4,316 photographs of the moon, along with a big crater. Ranger 8 almost 7,000 images, and Ranger 9 with more pictures. The detached upper stage of the Saturn V rocket that carried the tragic Apollo 13 mission to the moon was intentionally directed at its surface in 1970. A seismometer recorded its impact on the lunar surface, which also created a tiny crater, while particle detectors detected molecules from both the collision and the resultant deflection of the solar wind. However, because this is a creation of Elon Musk, people are more interested in it than in the previous rockets that fell into the lunar surface. The collision is set to take place on the moon's far side. Scientists are excited to examine the crater that will develop on the lunar surface. If you've liked the video so far, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Coming back to the topic, is it possible to see this event from Earth? The event will be a webcast at 18:00 UTC on February 7th and 8th, 2022, according to Italian astronomer Gianluca Massi of the Virtual Telescope. He claims that the object will be the brightest on the latter date because it will be closer to Earth at roughly 28,000 miles. Will it be possible to see the impact on the lunar surface from Earth? No, it won't be possible, at least not from Earth, because it will collide with the far side of the moon, precisely at a crater known as Hertzsprung. The Indian spacecraft, Chandrayaan-2, will be able to see where the rocket fell on the moon. The crash will be seen in real time to anyone using NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter or Chandrayaan-2 to learn more about the geology of the moon. So, we can say that SpaceX is responsible for the crash? This isn't SpaceX did something wrong. It's entirely normal procedure to abandon something in deep orbit, McDowell explained. This is a case of none of the space agencies worrying about leaving things out beyond the moon. However, as the commercial space industry matures, there will be a lot more garbage like this. Something must be done. It's past time for the world to get serious about controlling and tracking deep space activity, McDowell argues. Meanwhile, in the United States, in collaboration with foreign partners, is already planning a space station to circle the moon. Elon Musk's business is now working on a lunar lander that would allow NASA to return people to the moon by 2025 at the very latest. We hope that NASA's new space mission will be a success, and we do wish that such collisions do not occur in the future. Although, apart from our thoughts, what are your views on the Falcon 9 rocket? Was it one of the successful projects of Elon Musk? And do you think SpaceX should be criticized for this? Let us know in the comments below, and also subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon as we bring you all the exclusive news about Elon Musk. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.